Operation Finish in the Champions League is well underway. Second in the table, 5, 6 even points clear of Spurs in 5th. However, Arsenal do have that game in hand over them, as do we, actually. So we could, if things go our way, find ourselves significantly inside the top 4 by the end of the day. Although Aston Villa are right there on 58 points as well. So it's quite the battle at the moment. But one place there isn't a battle is for the league title. Currently 18 points clear of us, Manchester City, with 21 points available. Should they win on match day 32 and I fail to win, the title is theirs mathematically. Should we both win, then gold if they'd need to lose. To be fair, I probably could still win it. If they lost the remaining 6 and I won all 6, then the goal difference would surely swing. But things that aren't going to happen in any universe, that will stay at least, at most, second in the league table this season. We still got plenty to play for. Oh, Millwall still aren't even in double digits. 8 points for Millwall so far this season. They've lost 26 of their 32 and have only won a single game. Yikes is the word that springs to mind. We have Everton to begin with today away from home, then Sevilla at home in the second leg of the Europa Conference League quarter-finals. Is it quarter-finals? Quarter-finals. And then Manchester United away before, hopefully, semi-finals and a final in the month of May. That's the plan anyway. In fact, well, to be fair, Manchester City could win the Premier League against us, but they probably will have won it already by the time we get to that fixture at the beginning of the next episode. So pretty simple today. Everton, Sevilla, Manchester United, and then hopefully looking very, very good for a Champions League spot for next season, and we'll start thinking about what we might do with any money we might have next season. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save, of course. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Thank you very much for all of your continued support in the comment section today. On the board behind me, we're saying thank you to Millie, we're saying thank you to Adstar, and we're saying thank you to Southampton F for all of your support in the comment section and on stream, of course, over the last few weeks and months, which hopefully will continue for the next few months and years. That's the plan anyway. Right then, Everton away to begin with, but first let's make sure that everybody's fit, shall we? Everton, oh, that form, lads. That form is not good. Losing as many games as you are points in real life at the moment. Trubin in goal for them. Renan Lodi, Nacho, Tosin and Brewer. Harrison, Estequio, Onana, Abde, Dele Alli and Chamiti. Some options on the bench are decent. That form is not, though, is it? Or even close to it. Oh, dear. Hopefully, should be a straightforward win. I should have played in the fruit salad kit, really, shouldn't I? Because this away kit probably wouldn't have worked with the nature of their blue home kit. Never mind. Got the wrong top on. Hopefully we still get the right result. Chamiti doesn't get anywhere near that. We made a couple of changes to the starting lineup for this, but not a lot. Oh, there might be a change here. Oh, sure that was going to be a red early doors. 2.5 minutes on the clock when Onana very nearly gets himself sent off immediately. Jack Clark's actually got a bit of space out there if he can bring this down, which he can on the top of his head. Can he beat Renan Lodi in a foot race? Yes. Cross blocked, corner ball. Here we go. 5 minutes in, looking for the first goal of the game in front of those travelling fans down the side of the pitch. Peru is up. That will fall for Ampadu. No, it hit Peru's hand fine. Tosin into Estequio and Jack Harrison and Chamiti. Oh, he's gone through the middle. Actually, it might work. Dele Alli. Good block. I thought I saw the man out wide and thought that was the obvious ball then. Evidently it wasn't. Gellar. Lift it. Go on, Jackie boy. Go on, Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Alex Scott. And Peru. Goal! I didn't think this shot was actually going to make it past the defender, in all honesty. He loves a flamboyant celebration, doesn't he, Joel Peru? I didn't think the shot was actually going to make it towards goal. I thought it was going to get blocked, but I had no other real option but to take the shot. It turns out it did really well to do so. Alex Scott, the creator. Defender came across, and he might have gone through his legs, actually. We're going to get a better look at it. No, he's actually gone around him. Goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it. Is it Anatoly Trubin? I want to say Anatoly. Regardless, Mr. Trubin in goal. Couldn't get anywhere near it. 84 rated or not, that's a great goal. It's Amadou Onana, right? Jack Harrison. I always struggle with people's first names when there's so many people that have the same bloody surname. Dele Alli, no mistaking him. Oh, what a challenge. Chimiti was just trying to get rid of that. And Dele Alli won it straight back. Chimiti with the effort well saved by Meslier. And Jack Harrison will deliver the ball into the middle. He's got me for height there, but Ampadu has him for jumping. And I'm just going to make sure I don't concede. Thank you very much. Nacho Fernandez is not a player I would associate with Everton Football Club, that's for sure. But to be fair, neither was James Rodriguez, and that happened, didn't it? So, take everything with a pinch of salt. James Rodriguez and Carlo Ancelotti at Everton Football Club. Everton are a great football club, don't get me wrong, and a massive football club with a lot of history, but they're not quite at Carlo Ancelotti levels, I don't think. Oh, I might get lucky. Am I going to get a pen? Onana's very fortunate. He didn't get any of the ball there and did take Peru down. A, lucky not to give away a penalty, and B, it would surely have been a second yellow and a red card for him as well. Has the referee bottled it there, or was there genuinely no foul? I'm not sure, you know. I think we might have been expecting a yellow card followed by another red and a penalty for Leeds United there. Somerville waiting for it, looking for Peru in the middle. It's going to fall kindly for Joe Gellart. And Ethan Ampadu looking for Alex Scott. Spin and Berry. Good lad. Alex Scott has been a revelation in midfield. To have someone that was that cheap, that lowly rated, but that influential off the bench is just so important. Saves your money. Means that you don't need to go out and have a player that's massively high rated who then expects to play a lot more regularly and starts messing about with the morale of the squad. And you know, when they come on, they're going to perform. Alex Scott is that man. Ezel Zuli is away. Oh, ball. Strike! Save! Jesus. Come on. Everton are very much there for the taking. We kind of want to warm up with this game for the one against Sevilla next, because that first leg in the last episode was so tough against Sevilla that I really want to be playing good football by the time we get there, because we're going to need to play good football if we fancy getting through to the semi-finals of the Europa Conference League. And at the minute, don't know whether this calibre of performance we're putting in today is going to be good enough. Dele Alli off, Dominic Calvert-Lewin on. Everton are more dangerous going forward now for sure. Win that with Jack Clark. Alex Scott looking for another one. And Trubin making another stop. We're doing all right here against Everton, but so far we've not really blown them away in a way that you would imagine a side of our quality should. So, I don't know whether I feel ready for Sevilla or not at the moment. Abdi Ezel Zuli again forwards. Chimiti's had a couple of good chances, and with a slightly higher quality finish from anyone in blue and white today, Everton might have had a couple of goals. Van Evite. Chaibi's on the run. Nice takedown. Finds Joe Gellart. Will wrong foot the defender, and Gellart's in on his left. And Joe Gellart, surely from here, buries it. Indeed he does. 3-0, game over. Substitute does the difference. You know, Gellart started this one, doesn't he? Another flamboyant celebration. Bloody hell. Is there a fourth goal in this for us? There might be. Might be a hat-trick for... Is it a hat-trick for Gellart? It's not even a goal, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Crescencio Somerville. Nice movement by Jose. Alex Scott was in there, but bumped off it by the defender. It has been, in the end, a pretty comfortable result against Everton. We haven't necessarily blown them away, using the same turn of phrase that I used earlier. They have had some chances of their own, but it hasn't necessarily been that difficult a fixture. And it is a good way to kind of warm up ahead of the Sevilla game. We've played some good football. Jesus Christ. Not then, though. We've played some good football. We've scored some good quality goals. And hopefully we'll carry it on into the... Oh, my God. This is absolute chaos right now. Nobody can do anything that's any good whatsoever. Hopefully it will carry us into that next fixture in the right position to go and get ourselves into the semi-finals of the European competition. We're going to win by 3-0 at Goodison Park. We've certainly had more difficult games against the blue and white half of Merseyside previously in this save. Those that have come in, the fringe players that have had their opportunity, have taken the opportunity. Goals for Gellart and Scott in this one today. So very pleased for them to get on the score sheet. And that will do. I'll just hoof this, and the referee should blow his whistle in a few moments' time. 3 points, solidifying in second place in the Premier League, and now hopefully God, fingers crossed, back at Ellen Road, we can get ourselves through to a European semi-final. The Everton fans are not happy here, though. Jesus. That, I think, might well be the loudest boos I've ever heard on a game of FC/FIFA. Couple of changes to Sevilla's lineup from the first leg. Manu Kone now starts in midfield. They've got Luca Bacchio on the right-hand side, so Suso's moved to Cam. And Mauro Icardi comes in up top. Pedrosa is at left-back ahead of Cucurella. Jurrien Timber is still starting, but now at right-back rather than centre-back. So is dropped to the bench. Cucurella is dropped to the bench. I think Pavlidis started the last game as well. Obviously, they aren't happy with how the first leg went. They feel like they need to change things to ensure that they get the result. We were relatively alright with the first leg, so I'm not going to change things in the hope that I'm still going to get the result that I need. I'm going to put my faith in the players that played the first leg, unlike Sevilla, and we'll find out who's going to come out on top. Should I have stuck, or should I have done what Sevilla did and twisted? Let's find out, shall we? Strauch, driven to Somerville. Oof. Change in impetus from Sevilla's defenders there was outrageous. You see exactly what they wanted to do, and when they wanted to do it, just a little dink to Pirro. If he can flick it on, Ruter might have been in. He should have been in. We could have had a great opportunity to go 1-0 up there. We still might. Looking for Ruter through the gap. I think he might have just drifted offside there. Oh, Genie, you could have done the world of good there for me. That had just fallen better for him from Peru's header. It would have been the dream start to this European quarter-final second leg. Genie out to the marauding Martson. Into the middle, looking for Peru, and Ramsdale comes and grabs it well. Intriguing to put Jurrien Timber at right back. He can play there. He's definitely more suited to a centre-back position, though. So we might try and exploit that with Crescencio Somerville. Luca Bacchio out on the far side. He's a player we've used at FC Köln on, God, FIFA 20, actually, back in the day. That was the last time actually we played Career Mode on PC was FIFA 20 in that FC Köln save, and then the subsequent Cambridge United save as well. You better come and get that, Meslier. He has done, thankfully. The first game against Sevilla was incredibly difficult to play and ended 0-0. This one has already been incredibly difficult to play, and it doesn't look like we're going to get anything other than a 0-0 again, judging by the way the game has been played to this point. Oh, I thought that was offside, so I stopped running. It wasn't. It was an advantage played for my guy getting nailed. Genie, he's round the corner. Ruter! Advantage Leeds United! Leeds 1, Sevilla 0! Jesus, look at the way they press. If they get it right, they'll destroy me. If they get it wrong, we'll destroy them. We're destroying them. Beautiful. I was really nervous ahead of this game that we wouldn't be able to do what we needed to. But we've carved them apart twice in the opening half an hour. That's all about the movement of Somerville. Driving inside Timber. We said we weren't sure whether Jurrien Timber would be able to deal with Somerville on that flank. We have proven that no, he can't. Seems to be the way forward. How in the balls has that happened then? Good. Good. Manu Kone brings one back for Sevilla. One of the players they brought in. Maybe, ultimately, twisting might have been the way to go. Free kick, Sevilla. Not long left to go in this first half. Oh, they've gone short. Never mind. Cheers, then. Might ruin themselves off there. Van Evite, Genie, Jack Clark, onside. Pedrosa's going to be quick. Jack Clark's quicker. Oh, it's a cheeky little finish. Jack Clark runs away in celebration. I think the keeper might have expected me to smash that as hard as I can. So he was waiting to go up high. And then, as Jack Clark just guided it into the bottom corner, Ramsdale was like, oh God, it's down there, and just couldn't get there quickly enough. You see him setting, and he brings his hands up and then goes, oh no! Oh no! 3-1! Hey! What a first half. Why couldn't the first leg been this exciting? We're gonna see you win. They press it's almost like there's two types of press in the game, isn't there? There's the sort of press that's done really well, and then there's that press that's done almost for pressing's sake, where they just rush forward into space without the intelligence of where the ball is actually going, like the big teams used to, which is what drove us to the decision of simming those big teams in the first season at this level, because you had the ability to fall back on that poorly executed tactical setup, I suppose is the best way to phrase it. But regardless of Sevilla actually utilising a decent press for the majority of both legs, actually, unfortunately for them, the first half is where all the action was in this second leg. Over the course of both legs, really, certainly with goals at least, although there were chances in the first leg, certainly from both sides, and in the second leg, second half as well. But Quique Flores, I think it's Quique Flores, isn't it? Has to settle for quarterfinals only for Sevilla this year. Normally, it's the Europa League that's their bread and butter. The Europa Conference League, not so much. I'm really hoping to avoid AC Milan in the semi-finals. It will be us, Atalanta, AC Milan and RZ. You know exactly who I'd like in the semi-finals. We will see if we're that lucky. No, we're not that lucky. It's Atalanta we've gotten. I just saw it. At least we've avoided AC Milan, at least. It's Manchester United, however, next for us, which is a rather large tie for Leeds United fans, isn't it? We shall go to Old Trafford and wear the white and represent Leeds United the right way. Not great form for them. They won their last game, but they lost the three previous. Tammy Abraham up top, Bruno Fernandes in midfield, Tchouaméni and Casemiro still their two go-to holding players. Garnacho on the left, on the right, Carvajal, Ibanez, Maguire still getting the start, and Simpson at left back, which is an intriguing selection. Onana still in goal. Højlund on the bench. Lisandro Martinez would have been preferred, surely, ahead of Harry Maguire. And Berardi should really be starting, he or Anthony. Julio Leschi on the bench as well, another Patreon player, but I presume that's David Stewart Simpson, the Patreon player that's in there starting at left back. Like we say, we will play in the white of Leeds United. Thank you very much, against the red and white of Manchester United. This is a game for the ages for Leeds United fans. There's a guy top. You can't. I don't know whether you can quite see him. They've obviously introduced fans coming to their seats. There's a guy that's walked down the stairs, and I thought I'll just keep an eye and see where he goes. He just walked to the bottom of the stairs and stopped. And he's just stood upright at the bottom of the stairs because all of the seats are full, and they've done that animation, but not the him getting to his seat animation. Well done. Half a job. Half a job. Oh, now he's turned around, he's going back up. You see him just underneath my face cam. I'll restart the game just so I don't need to. He's gone back up the stairs and is now stood at the top of the tunnel. He's now coming back down the stairs again. What are you doing, mate? There's another guy on the other set of stairs. They are all doing it. There's someone on each set of stairs that is just wandering up and down the set of stairs. Look, he's here in the middle. He's here. And then he's in the corner as well. What are you doing, mate? It's like, man, go upstairs, man, go downstairs, man, go upstairs, man, go downstairs. Who buys a season ticket at Old Trafford to do your cardio? Go to the gym, pal. Never be able to not see that now every time I come to Old Trafford. Martson. Oh, that's loose, actually. I thought I'd put enough power on that for that to reach Ampadu, and Fernandes wouldn't get anywhere near it. Garnacho, who's been red hot in real life recently. Tammy Abraham hit that very well indeed, but it's saved by Meslier, and a corner for Manchester United here. Which it looks like they're going to take short, actually. Garnacho's raced across to get to it. Ampadu has the better of him, but then not really anywhere to go. Is that my goal kick? It's their corner again. Man United pressing just as well as Sevilla did, if not better. Ampadu again, my go-to man. Maguire's underneath it. Harry Maguire used his hand. Oh, Garnacho's absolutely rinsed me. No end product for him, though. And thankfully, no end product for him either. Tchouaméni back to Casemiro. Into Tammy Abraham, who's rolled me well. And Bruno Fernandes buries in the bottom left-hand corner. No captain's armband, intriguingly, on Bruno Fernandes here. Don't know who has the man for Manchester United today. I can't see it on anyone else either. But at Old Trafford, it is the home side that take the lead, unfortunately. Casemiro to Tammy. And just uses his strength to roll me. And then buried in the bottom corner. Tidy finish. No chance for Meslier there. Martson. Little dink. Somerville's there. Time it right. Joel. Left foot. Oh, Onana does just enough. So close to an instant equaliser, but Onana somehow gets enough on it. Maguire wins that. Gray will nod it back. It's Ampadu. It's Jack Clark here. Stanley Carvajal, it cannons off. Keeper Kane couldn't get there. Can I get to this? No, Chouameni does well. We'll keep the pressure on. Gini Rutter bounced up and hit him on the arm. What a moron! Still 1-0 Man United. I love that. Ampadu. And Gini. And the obvious ball is that one. And Somerville is in. Harry Maguire versus Crescencio Somerville for pace. Oh, I tried to just lift it ever so slightly, knowing that Onana would rush and go to ground. And I've put just a little bit too much power on it. That was the chance. We might not get a better one. Still 1-0 down here. Well in, Pascal. No, I tried to play that backwards to Archie Gray. Casemiro. Garnacho's rolled the defender. It's poor from Alejandro. Got to be better than that, mate, if you want to bury the ball in the back of the net. Come on, Crescencio, get to that, please. He's going to hold off Danny Carvajal here. He's done really well. Just need to find the teammate in the middle. Peru's there. Can Jack Clark get to that? Can Jack Clark get to that? Yes, he can! The ball falls down to the Leeds United man. We've done practically nothing in this game. We had the one chance where Onana managed to get something on it and it bounced down and went over the bar. We had the other chance where Somerville dinked it and it didn't quite reach it, but the technique on that from Jack Clark is just enough to fire us back level here at Old Trafford. Brilliant finish, just when we needed it. All right. Bruno Fernandes apparently 99 strength. Casemiro. Lovely ball. Lisandro Martinez. I questioned his introduction at left back. Oh! Very nearly had a massive part to play. Not the best of passes out from me. Bruno Fernandes very nearly scores. Rasmus is off the bench for Tammy Abraham. Have they got one final roll of the dice, Manchester United? There's still 8 minutes to go, so plenty of time for a goal. We love it. Crescencio Somerville counter-attack. Carvajal's not going to have the legs. Crescencio wins it for Leeds United, but Christ, I nearly missed it. Oh my God. A large thump off the post, and I thought I genuinely had missed it. Oh God. Leeds United 2, Manchester United 1. God, that was close. We said when United were on the attack with about 8 minutes to go, said there is still time left for a winner, for one more goal. There was, but it wasn't for Man United. Somerville, there might be time for another. There is not. 5 added on, I've just noticed. I don't think I've ever seen 5 minutes added on at the end of a game before. Certainly not since they introduced this graphics package. Oh my God, don't. Just don't. Well in, Alex Scott. Yes, well in, Alex Scott. Leeds 2, Man United 1. Crescencio Somerville, the saviour here away from home. That will give Leeds fans the biggest of boosts. They do love beating Man United, don't they, Leeds United fans? And well, we've done it again. And in quite some fashion as well. That is us, surely at this stage then, with 5 games to go, getting a European Champions League spot. City have a 15-point gap with 15 points available, and they play me next. So unless we beat Manchester City at the Etihad, I think they're going to lift the trophy against us, which would be quite embarrassing. But I'll be honest, the rest of the entire league should be embarrassed because Manchester City have just romped to a title. Liverpool now in third, Arsenal in fourth. We've got ourselves an 8-point gap to Spurs, who've played 34. So an 8-point gap, and Spurs only have 12 available. We've, dare I say it out loud, we've got to get a Champions League spot for next year now, surely. Our final 5 Premier League games include the champions-elect, Brentford, Millwall, bogey team Wolves, and Spurs, who are chasing us for top 4 as well. Less confident than I was, seeing that Wolves are in there and Spurs as well. And with it being Brentford too, who used to be the old bogey team. Of all the run-ins, that's actually not the kindest for us in our situation. City away will be the first one we have tomorrow. Then it will be Atalanta, then Brentford. Then we'll have Atalanta again, Millwall, Wolves and Tottenham in the season finale for the Premier League. And then hopefully a Europa Conference League final special after that. That's the plan anyway, where you imagine AC Milan will beat RZ Alkmaar and be through to the final of that European competition. Well, join me in the next one to probably see Manchester City lift the Premier League trophy against me. That'll be fun, won't it? Hopefully, next season it'll be us doing it to them. We hope so anyway. I'll probably say that again in the next episode when the time comes. Thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Do drop the video a like to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.